Hey all, welcome to Thursday with Pastor Dan. Sorry I missed last week. It was state track and field, so a little grace, right? So this we're gonna change it up. I don't know if I said that a couple weeks ago, but I think what we'll do is we'll stay in Scripture, but maybe we'll do some other wisdom literature. So maybe we'll jump around Ecclesiastes, Proverbs, and some other places, and take on some of that. I know we all enjoy the Psalms and the wisdom they impart, so I'm going to take the easy path today and go with Psalm 27, 17 through 19. Most of you, when you hear it, will realize, oh, I do know Psalm 27, especially 17. Very familiar verse, used a lot. So let us be attentive to a word from wisdom and from God. As iron sharpens iron, and one person sharpens the wits of another. Anyone who tends a fig tree will eat its fruit, and anyone who takes care of a master will be honored. Just as water reflects the face, so one human heart reflects another. Most of you have heard, probably like I have, this translation's a touch different, but as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. I like that. As iron sharpens iron, and one person sharpens the wits of another. The wits, interesting take. But I like as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. It, in my opinion, is something we've lost as a culture, as a people. The recognition of the need for one another. And then the investing in one another. And maybe that's one of the things I really love about doing and coaching. I can invest and I can sharpen and hone skills in people that I see that they have. And in many ways, that's what ministry is. But it's also just a reflection of life in general, is that we see what another has and is capable of. And we invest in it and help it bring the best out in them. Whether that's through pushing them to try, whether it's civilized debate, whether it's, giving them the gifts, just that investment in another human life. That's what our faith and our culture is supposed to be about, is that we invest in the lives of others inside the community and even outside the community, so that they can be the best versions of themselves. Now, just like when you're sharpening a knife, you're pulling away shards of that metal to sharpen it. And so that comes in the same way as we work on ourselves, and we work on others, is it's not always the most pleasant of tasks. No one likes being criticized, but if that criticism comes with good intentions, it's not just criticism for criticism's sake, but it's sharpening. It's the sharpening stone on which we make our blades of life sharper, where we hone our skills. It's much like playing guitar. As the more you play, you build calluses, but as you're building them, that doesn't feel great. Your fingertips get real sore sometimes, and it's the same as weightlifting or track and field or pushing your mind to remember to know more. But anyone who tends a fig tree will eat its fruit. We will get to eat its fruit. We will see. We get to be part of that. It's so awesome. It's a wonderful thing. The closes with 19. Just as water reflects the face, so one human heart reflects another. Our hearts are to reflect another, and that's not just the people we love, but it's supposed to be that idea of that we exist not for ourselves but for one another. The wisdom that fills this book is so much about how we are in existence with one another, that we don't get to remove ourselves from being present for one another, helping one another, pushing one another, guiding one another. So I hope as you go through this week, you are blessed with those people who sharpen you, and you take the opportunities to sharpen one another. Have a great week. Look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.